Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Take on Tottenham. My name is Ben, and this is Take on Tottenham. And we have some breaking news. Granted, I'm late to the party. I've been working. I literally just got in from work not too long ago. I know the news broke earlier today, but you know, my channel, Spurs, got to keep it going somehow. But you know the news if you haven't already. If you're living under a rock. Harry Kane is staying at Tottenham Hotspur this season, at least this season. It's official now. Harry Kane himself has come out and said it. He announced on his Instagram, Twitter, whatever, that he was going to be staying at Spurs this season. So let's just get into what he had to say. So he said, "It was incredible to see the reception from the Spurs fans, of which I thought was very positive considering everything that's happened on Sunday, and to read some of the messages of support I've had in the last few weeks. I will be staying at Tottenham this summer and will be 100% focused on helping the team achieve success." So it is not a massively long statement by any means, but it's a statement nevertheless, or nonetheless. Spurs official account has just retweeted it saying, "Let's do this, one of our own," which is really really good to see. Nuno Espirito Santo has also been talking about it because obviously Spurs have a game coming up on Thursday. He said, "Great news, fantastic news for everybody. I think since Harry joined us, he's been working so this is what we value. His attitude in training sessions has been great. It's finished. Harry's going to be with us. He worked today and he's an option for tomorrow. It's fantastic news for everybody. We're all very happy. He's one of the best players in the world, so we're delighted to have one more option to the season ahead of us." And yeah, that is it. I know Sky, again, got my own opinions on Sky reporting wise anyway. You know, kind of like their headlines yesterday, front page of the whole bloody website of Gary Neville. "Harry Kane should join Man United." Of course, why not? Why wouldn't you put that? Why wouldn't you take advantage of your Man United supporting pundit trying to get one of the best strikers at your club? Sky Sports reporter has said Harry Kane held positive talks with Fabio Paratici ahead of announcing his intention to stay at Tottenham this summer. Daniel Levy maintained all along that he would not sell on the cheap to a Premier League rival for a player with 3 years left on his contract, and that would not be easy. Developments today have drawn a line under it for all parties this summer, and Kane's love for the club will ensure there is no chance of him being unprofessional. So yeah, that's basically it. Sorry, I keep shaking the camera. But yeah, that is it. I am incredibly happy from a Spurs perspective. Of course, I'm very happy. We're keeping Harry Kane this season. Who wouldn't benefit if whatever club this was going on at? Who wouldn't benefit from that decision? Of course, it's a very good thing. He's one of the best strikers in the world. You know, he proved that with his stats last season. And obviously, it says a lot that a club like Man City wanted him. I am glad that it's over from a football perspective because I am incredibly bored about reading it. I am glad that I am never going to see, well, not never, but this season at least, for the rest of, for the next couple of weeks that the transfer window's open, and January, hopefully, by the looks of it. I am happy that we won't see any more headlines about, Harry Kane or his brother agent or Spurs or, load of crap newspapers that crap headlines that they're coming out with. I'm glad we're not going to be able to see any of those again. I'm glad that I will be going up on Sky Sports app to see what news is happening, and I won't see Harry Kane's face on the transfer latest news, even though there's absolutely zero developments happened, because guess what? It draws clickbait and it draws views. So I'm glad about that. And I'm just glad because like most Spurs fans, and most football fans probably, even probably most Man City fans, I'm just bored of it by now. It's just dragged on for too long and I'm just glad it's over. It's good that he's come out and said this, and I'm glad that it's ended this way. Of course, it'll be interesting to see what direction Man City go now with their search for a striker. Obviously, Cristiano Ronaldo's been mentioned, but we'll see what happens there. But it's good news for Spurs. It's good news, really, that we've been hoping for. And like I said, I was concerned that Man City with the right offer could make the move. But as I've been saying since the start of the window and all this getting mentioned, if you wanted him, go and get him. Don't come in with £100 million bid, because you know that was going to get rejected. If Man City truly wanted Kane, they would have gone in with the bid that Daniel Levy would have wanted from the offset and not let it drag out all this time. Look at PSG with Mbappe. They've come out, released a statement today. Yeah, Real Madrid have done an offer, but he's our player, and we're not going to stand in his way of leaving, but he'll leave on our terms and not theirs. And I got my opinions on PSG as a club, sort of thing, all the money and everything like that. But fair play to them for sticking to their guns on that, because Mbappe is one of the best players in the world, and it should not be a situation where the player or the other club trying to acquire the player hold the cards. It should never be like that. It should be the club that have the player that get to dictate who goes where, how much for, and it should all be on their terms. So, like I said, if Man City really wanted Kane, they would have surely gone in with a £160 million bid. It's as simple as that. Do I agree that any player is worth that much? No, but this is the modern world of football that we live in. So, thank God it's all over. We can crack on with the season now with no Kane speculation. He's going to be in the squad. He's going to be there. It's going to be great. And hopefully he has another great, successful season like he did last year. And I'm sure this will all resurface next summer. But as of right now, I'm going to enjoy it. It's over. Capiche. Done. Finito. Finish. Whatever. It's done. So Harry Kane will be staying at Tottenham this season, 100% confirmed from himself. That is that. So I will see you guys in the next video. As always, hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment. What do you think about this? Actually, I've got a really quick question for everyone as well. Does it show a lack of ambition from Harry Kane? And I've been thinking about this as a footballing question. Does it show a lack of ambition from Harry Kane to not want to force a move more? So, we've seen all these things in these reports that he had this gentleman's agreement. He's had all this he's asked to go, but he's not putting in a transfer request. All these things. Does it show a lack of ambition that he didn't try and force the move through more, or does it show a lot of respect towards the club, or is it a bit of both? And does it show a lack of ambition? Is it a lack of ambition trying to go to Man City, in the sense of Man City are a club where you're guaranteed to win? Surely, is it more ambitious to try and win it at a club like Spurs, where I don't take any pleasure from saying this, but it's going to be a lot more difficult to try and win something because they don't have the budgets that these clubs have, and Spurs have made it into finals, but always bottled it at the wrong time and stuff. Would it show more ambition trying to stay at Spurs to win something, or would it be more ambitious to go to a club like Man City or another top club where you're guaranteed to win titles? It's just an interesting thing I thought I'd ask. So let me know what you think about that. Apart from that, let me know what you think about Kane's decision to stay. I'm going to say semi-good work on Daniel Levy's part, but I'm going to say absolutely brilliant work from Fabio Paratici, because he's been fantastic since he's come into the club. And brilliant from him. He's been working every day to try and get this sort of situation to resolve itself, and it's resolved itself now. So he's doing amazing work, and long may it continue. And it's good for Nuno as well, because now he doesn't have to answer every single question in the press conference to do with Harry Kane. So I will see you guys in the next video. Like I said, hit the subscribe button, leave your questions for my Q&A video. That'll be coming up soon. I'm going to get a few more questions for 100 subscribers. I'll see you guys in the next video, and as always, come on you Spurs.